Sister Wives, Robyn Brown flaunts $4,000 designer bag after $2.1 million new house purchase. The world of Sister Wives has never been short on drama, but Robyn Brown's recent luxury flaunt has reignited fan backlash in a way that's difficult to ignore. Often accused of being Kody Brown's favorite wife, the reality star recently flaunted an eye-catching designer accessory that cost more than some fans' annual rent. Yes, viewers are buzzing online over Robyn's new $4,000 Dior Bobby bag, a sleek black leather purse with a gold clasp. What's got everyone's attention even more? The timing. Robyn's lavish fashion moment comes right on the heels of her and Kody's $2.1 million home purchase, raising fresh questions about where all this money is coming from, and how the couple is choosing to spend it amid the family's growing financial and emotional fractures. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown sparks outrage flaunting $4,000 Dior bag after $2.1 million mansion purchase. Fans call it tone-deaf luxury. The glamorous sighting that sparked the debate. Fans first caught wind of Robyn's expensive taste after new photos surfaced of her and Kody out together. Robyn, 46, looked polished in a deep purple dress featuring a sheer sleeve design and a plunging V-neckline, something viewers immediately noticed as one of her boldest fashion choices yet. But while her dress grabbed initial attention, it was the bag that became the conversation piece. Fans on Reddit and other social platforms were quick to identify it as the Dior Bobby frame bag, retailing for around $3,999. One user posted, "That bag costs more than Kody probably spent on school fees for half his kids." Another fan chimed in with biting humor, "The bag is $4,000, but the dress looks like a $24.99 Ross special." Within hours, the thread exploded with hundreds of comments questioning Robyn's spending priorities and the message she was sending, especially considering the recent tension in the Brown family and the show's recurring themes of financial struggle. Timing is everything. The $2.1 million house purchase. This isn't Robyn and Kody's first brush with fan outrage over money. Just before the handbag drama, the couple reportedly bought a $2.1 million home, further fueling the narrative that the pair are living far above their means. The new property, located in a high-end neighborhood, features several luxury amenities, including multiple fireplaces, custom wood finishes, and a sprawling garden area. For many Sister Wives viewers who have followed the Browns' financial troubles over the years, this latest purchase seems almost surreal. Kody and Robyn's lavish lifestyle stands in sharp contrast to what fans remember from earlier seasons, when the family struggled to pay for separate homes in Flagstaff and had to juggle property taxes on Coyote Pass. Now, with Kody's marriages to Meri, Janelle, and Christine having collapsed, viewers are speculating that the financial pressure has eased for Robyn, but also that the couple may be indulging in newfound wealth rather than long-term stability. Breaking down the Browns' finances. Fans have often wondered, how much money do Kody and Robyn really have? According to multiple reports, Kody's estimated net worth hovers around $800,000, while Robyn's is roughly $600,000, bringing their combined figure close to $1.4 million. However, the real windfall came from the Coyote Pass sale, which reportedly netted them somewhere between $2.10 and $2.3 million. That transaction likely gave the pair the liquidity they needed for their new luxury home and perhaps a few indulgent shopping sprees. Still, critics aren't convinced this financial picture tells the full story. Both Kody and Robyn have several income streams. Kody earns from Sister Wives and cameos and also runs a small firearm-related business, while Robyn operates an online jewelry and accessory shop called Sister Wife's Closet. However, the latter business has been struggling for some time. Fans have noted the website's inactivity and the absence of recent updates, leading many to believe the venture is effectively defunct. Fans call out tone-deaf spending. The backlash online has been sharp and relentless. Many viewers feel Robyn's latest public appearance, combined with the high-end bag and luxury real estate purchase, is insensitive given the ongoing family rift and the financial hardships faced by the other Brown wives. Janelle and Christine, for example, have been open about their own budgeting struggles after leaving Kody. Christine moved to Utah and has focused on building her life with fiancé David Woolley, while Janelle has spoken candidly about financial independence and resilience after separating from the family's shared resources. Robyn, on the other hand, has been portrayed as the one who won the family game, but at the cost of alienating much of the audience. One comment summed it up bluntly: Robyn's living her luxury wife fantasy while the rest of the family is rebuilding from scratch. Another fan added, "It's not about the bag, it's about the message. They used to preach about unity and shared resources. Now it's Dior bags and multi-million-dollar mansions." Robyn's reputation among fans, the luxury wife image grows. Throughout the show's long run, Robyn has earned a reputation for elegance and emotional sensitivity, but also manipulation and self-interest. Her frequent tears, combined with Kody's fierce protectiveness of her, have drawn resentment from other wives and fans alike. Now, following the designer bag incident, Robyn's image appears to have transformed into the epitome of sister wives luxury. Her wardrobe choices in recent seasons have reflected a clear style evolution, from modest, flowy tops to more fitted, high-end fashion pieces. Whether this is intentional or simply a reflection of her comfort with public life is up for debate, but the optics are undeniable. Even those sympathetic to Robyn admit that flaunting a $4,000 bag while family relationships crumble on-screen doesn't play well. Beyond the bag, symbolism of a fractured family. At its core, the uproar isn't about a handbag, it's about symbolism. For longtime fans, Robyn's Dior purse represents everything the family once stood against: excess, favoritism, and inequality. When Sister Wives began, the show's appeal lay in its focus on faith, simplicity, and togetherness. Watching the Browns navigate life with one shared vision, despite hardships, felt deeply human. Now, that vision seems lost. Kody's estrangement from most of his children, his crumbling relationships, and Robyn's ascension as the sole legal wife have redefined the family's dynamics. The Dior bag becomes a stand-in for that transformation, a glittering emblem of distance and disconnection. Where does this leave Kody and Robyn? The couple's relationship, while seemingly strong, isn't free from scrutiny. Viewers have noticed growing tension between them on-screen as financial strain, family fallout, and public criticism mount. While Kody continues to defend his choices and Robyn insists she's unfairly judged, moments like this Dior bag incident make it harder for audiences to see them as relatable. Instead, they appear to be living in a self-contained world, one where luxury has replaced legacy. Others, however, think that showing off wealth might be a calculated move. With TLC cameras rolling and fan interest waning, public controversy keeps their storyline alive. As one social media user put it, maybe the bag isn't just a flex, it's marketing. The bigger picture. Robyn's $4,000 Dior bag and her $2.1 million home aren't just headlines, they're reflections of a deeper narrative about sister wives as a cultural phenomenon. The show that once aimed to humanize plural marriage now feels like a study in ego, money, and emotional fallout. Fans have seen Kody and Robyn evolve from underdogs to perceived elites. Whether they're truly as wealthy and comfortable as they appear, or simply projecting an image to the world, remains uncertain. But one thing is clear, the audience is watching closely. Every handbag, every purchase, and every public sighting now carries meaning. For Robyn Brown, the Dior may have been just a bag, but for Sister Wives fans, it's become a symbol of everything that's changed. Final thought. In a family once founded on shared values and collective faith, luxury now overpowers love. Whether Robyn's $4,000 purse was a harmless indulgence or a tone-deaf display, the reaction proves one thing: Sister Wives fans still care deeply about the Browns, and the story of how far they've drifted from where they began. The moment, a $4,000 bag, a $2.1 million house purchase. Robyn was recently photographed holding what many viewers identified as a sleek black leather bag with a gold clasp. According to posts circulating online, the purse is likely the Dior Bobby frame bag, which retails for around $3,999. At roughly the same time, she and Kody finalize what's reported to be a $2.1 million home purchase in Arizona. The coincidence of these two expenditures is what ignited intensified discussion among fans. One object becomes more than just a fashion choice, it becomes a signal. What fans are saying: tone-deaf luxury versus you do you, the backlash. A recurring theme: many viewers feel the timing of the purse reveal is tone-deaf given the broader narrative of the Browns' financial and marital upheaval. One Reddit-quoted comment: "That bag costs more than Kody probably spent on school fees for half his kids." Another: "The bag is $4,000, but the dress looks like a $24.99 Ross polyester." These reactions reflect frustration, envy, and a sense of disconnect. What frustrates some is not necessarily the bag itself, but what it represents in context. The counterview. On the flip side, some might view this as Robyn exercising agency, choosing luxury, choosing what she wants. It may also reflect a new chapter in her and Kody's lives. They are shifting from the shared family unit model to something quite different. Nevertheless, voices in the fan community suggest that optics matter. When you're part of a family whose narrative has stressed modest living, sacrifice, and togetherness, extravagant purchases raise questions. The bigger financial picture: the home purchase. Reports say Kody and Robyn bought a home for around $2.1 million. One article, they took a loan of $1.68 million and paid a down payment of $420,000. This purchase follows the sale of their former Flagstaff home, which sold for approximately $1.8 million. They had previously purchased it for about $890,000. Reported net worth and income. One article lists Kody's net worth at $800K and Robyn's at $600K, for a combined $1.4 million. But the sale of the previous home, plus other ventures, Kody's cameo and gun business and Robyn's online store, Sister Wife's Closet, complicate the picture. Also noteworthy, the article behind the bag story says Robyn's online store has been inactive, with no update in a while, raising questions about ongoing revenue. Implications. The money is clearly flowing. The home purchase is enormous relative to what many viewers assumed. These headline numbers disrupt the earlier narrative because the show has long focused on family splitting resources, plural marriage finances, and loyalty. The question for many, is this sustainable? Is this image, or is this a long-term strategy? Also, what message is being sent to the other Brown family members, the kids, and the fan community? The symbolism, more than a handbag luxury as a message. In celebrity culture, owning high-end items like a $4,000 bag is not just personal, it speaks. For Robyn, this bag becomes a public statement, of status, of taste, of a new phase. But in the context of Sister Wives, it carries extra weight. The show began anchored by themes of shared resources, divine purpose, and a family unit navigating life together. To some fans, this bag signals a pivot from those values. Family context. The Brown story, mixed marriages, 18 children, plural marriage, the collapse of several relationships, Kody's separations from Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn now serves as Kody's sole legal wife, a shift that has affected many of the children. Earlier seasons emphasized sacrifice, simpler homes, faith, and togetherness. Now we see luxury homes, designer items, and separate trajectories. Cultural tension. There's a dissonance. A family once celebrated for doing life together now appears to be doing life as us versus them. Some may perceive Robyn's elevated lifestyle as a departure from the audience's invited collective story. The bag becomes a metaphor. The purchase isn't just fashion, it's an announcement. It says, our story changed. How this affects Robyn's public image, the luxury wife stereotype. Robyn, historically portrayed as emotional, graceful, and perhaps the most stable among the wives, now is being reframed by some fans as indulgent, privileged, and detached from the earlier family narrative. Her wardrobe in recent seasons has shifted from flowy, modest clothing to more tailored, high-end fashion. Whether by choice or optics, the shift matters. Fan trust and relatability. Fans connect with vulnerability and with authenticity. When luxury overtakes vulnerability on a reality show that owes much of its appeal to real-life struggles, the connection weakens. Some fans may feel excluded or judged. If her life is this glamorous, then what were we invited into? Others may respect her choice but still feel that the presentation lacks humility. Risk and reward. The reward, a rebranded image, potential new sponsorships, and high-end style credibility. The risk, alienating longtime fans, becoming seen as out of touch, inviting criticism about priorities and values. What it says about Kody and Robyn's relationship and future financial alignment, or misalignment. They're making big purchases together, suggesting at least short-term financial alignment. But the sources suggest there are still debates about affordability, proximity to children, the purpose of the new home, and business sustainability. Kody's earlier statements, via People article, about moving on from the home that held pain and loss indicate he sees this new property as a fresh start. Strategic repositioning. Kody and Robyn reportedly agree to monogamy, and with plural marriage no longer part of their immediate story, they seem to be repositioning by having fewer wives, sharing fewer resources, and embracing more high-end living. The designer bag and the luxury home, they signal a new phase for both of them, possibly more independent, more upscale, and less tied to the collective Brown family identity. Potential cracks. Viewers also report tension. Money isn't everything. The show notes Kody and Robyn navigating emotional trauma, estrangement, and identity shifts. Luxury doesn't fix those things. Living in luxury without a clear, shared mission can feel hollow, especially when family and audience expectations are high. The audience reaction, what it reflects fan investment and expectation. For years, Sister Wives fans have invested in the Brown family's journey, which includes faith, multiple marriages, family challenges, and financial strains. They feel they know the story. When the story shifts, and cues like a $4,000 bag pop up, they feel betrayed or check in. The show promised one thing, this feels like another. Social media commentary. The bag revelation ignited Reddit threads, social posts, and comments about spending priorities, taste, and symbolism. It shows how much smaller details now carry weight in the digital age. The phrases, luxury wife fantasy, tone deaf, and preaching unity now buying designer illustrate the underlying emotional churn. The audience perceives contradiction. What's at stake? The brand, Kody and Robyn are still part of a high-visibility show. Everything they do becomes narrative fodder. A bag isn't just a bag, it's content. The legacy, the Brown family story was once about perseverance, community, and alternative lifestyle. Now the legacy feels privatized, upscale, and less rooted in communal struggle, and fans sense it. This raises deeper questions. What is the role of money now? In earlier seasons, money was tight, decisions were communal. Now, luxury purchases suggest resources are abundant, but are they budgeted or just showy? What is the show's story arc? Sister Wives keeps documenting transitions. Are we watching a transformation from a plural family narrative to a couple-plus luxury lifestyle? That shift changes audience expectations. How do priorities shift when a family breaks down? The Browns' plural unit is largely dissolved. What replaces the shared purpose? If it becomes individual comfort, the show's premise alters. How sustainable is this? Big purchases look glamorous now, but long-term living costs, public scrutiny, and emotional consequences may catch up. The bag might just be the beginning of a costly journey. What does this mean for other family members? The other wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, now have distinctly different narratives. Robyn's luxury moments highlight divergence, which may deepen rifts both publicly and privately. A closer look at the bag and the home, details matter. The bag. Identified as Dior Bobby frame bag, black leather, gold clasp frame, retail $3,999. Style choice, understated color, but high-end brand. It signals taste and money. Public sighting, worn while out with Kody, dress noted as a deep purple with sheer sleeves and plunging V-neckline. That detail created side commentary on style choices. The home. Report, the previously owned Flagstaff home sold for $1.8 million. The new home cost $2.1 million. Property features, per Sun article 784 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, detached RV garage, space for 7 cars. The new home is not only larger but also extremely upscale. It suggests a lifestyle shift, not just a move. The emotional context, the former home held the last memories of the full Brown family, moving signals a chapter end. What does this mean for the narrative of Sister Wives, from plural marriage to couple-dominated luxury? This story moment exemplifies a wider shift in Sister Wives. The show began with 4 wives sharing one husband, multiple children, and shared resources. Now, that structure is largely gone. The spotlight is narrowing to Kody and Robyn, who are now associated with a luxury home and lifestyle upgrades. The focus is different. The tension between values and visuals. Originally, the Brown family was pitched as an alternative lifestyle choice rooted in spirituality, sacrifice, and togetherness. When the external trappings shift to luxury, the tension emerges. Are we watching a family with values or a reality franchise escalating for spectacle? Audience as moral judge. Because the show trades on real life, the audience doesn't just watch, they evaluate. When luxury enters, fans assess whether the star lives their values. They feel entitled to judge. The bag becomes not just style but morality. Future storylines teased. Will future seasons reflect luxury living or struggle? Will Kody and Robyn's dynamic remain stable? The bag might foreshadow a storyline around money, prestige, divorce, or legacy. How will the other Browns react? Media narratives suggest they're charting different paths, which may increase family distance on screen. The personal angle, what might Robyn be saying? Rather than criticize Robyn, let's consider what this moment might mean for her. It could represent empowerment. She's choosing what she wants, enjoying success, and breaking from the shared sacrifice past. It might signal shifting identity, from one of many wives to a sole partner with elevated status and independence. It may reflect emotional healing. The home move suggests a desire to move away from pain in the house, per Kody's comment, and into fresh territory. Or it could be performative. In reality TV culture, displays of luxury attract attention, shape narrative, and perhaps strengthen her brand. The risk, what could go wrong? Alienation of fan base. If viewers feel the show has lost its heart, they may disengage. Financial misstep. Luxury purchases often carry high upkeep. If income doesn't match, tension can arise. Family fracturing further. Other Browns may feel even more distant. the audience may view the family as bifurcated. Narrative fatigue: if the story becomes rich couple buys things, it loses the conflict and authenticity that drew viewers initially. The reward: what could be gained? New audience: fans attracted to luxury, lifestyle, and fashion may join. Brand strength: Robyn can position herself as a style icon within the reality TV space. Closure of old storyline: the move may symbolize the end of the plural marriage chapter and the start of a new journey, potentially refreshing the show. Personal satisfaction: if Robyn and Kody are genuinely happy and financially secure, the optics may align with their reality. Final thoughts. The image of Robyn Brown carrying a $4,000 Dior bag immediately after securing a $2.1 million home is far more than a fashion moment. It's a narrative marker. It signals a shift from communal living and shared sacrifice to individual status and luxury. For fans who have journeyed alongside the Browns from modest houses and faith-based choices, the shift feels stark. The bag serves as a symbol for all the changes that have occurred. At the same time, it may be Robyn's personal declaration: I'm moving on. I'm choosing luxury. I'm stepping into a new chapter. Whether that resonates, alienates, or simply pivots the story, only time will tell how the audience responds and how the Browns navigate this next phase.